Alright, welcome to Impreza Turbo. Bet you wonder where I've got to, don't you? Well, the truth of the matter is I haven't really got very far with this project. I rolled the car into this garage in 2018, which, for those who can do maths, 5 years ago. So, you know, 5 years is more than enough time to restore a Subaru. Hasn't really worked out like that, and for a lot of people who do car restorations, certainly first timers like me, these kinds of things do happen. What started out as a fairly innocent project to restore a car that I very much love, life got in the way and it became like an episode of Grand Designs, for those of you in the UK that know. In Grand Designs, there's one in Australia as well. What usually happens is people embark on a massive project to build a house, and what tends to happen is halfway through someone gets pregnant and some sort of life event happens, such as a serious illness. Both those things happened to me. Obviously I didn't get pregnant, that would be a modern miracle, but my wife gave birth to a lovely little mini Pete who has changed my life quite remarkably in a really good way. However, for those of you who have families will probably be nodding sagely right now. For the first couple of years you have absolutely no time of your own, and it's quite a culture shock. So I didn't have the opportunities to spend the time that I wanted to spend on the car, but with good reason. The other reason is that 2 months after stripping the car down, I managed to get enrolled onto a university course, and I spent 4 years doing what is the equivalent of a computer science degree. Now I thought I'd be able to balance the challenges of doing a degree, restoring a car, being a great husband, working pretty much full time, and then also introducing a child into the house. Something had to give, and it wasn't just my waistline. Everything gave, and that's why this project hasn't really moved on as quickly as I would have liked. So that's part of the reason why you've not had any updates from me. The other reason is that I've got a little bit of a health problem. It's nothing major, but it does mean that I suffer from fatigue on a pretty regular basis. So as you can imagine, something as quite physically demanding as trying to restore a car isn't going to be high on my priority list when I'm trying to conserve my energy. However, things have changed a little bit. Mini Pete has decided to go to toddler college, and it means that I've got Mondays free to be able to do this. The degree course is finished, managed to get a first, yay! But I've achieved those things. I've now got a little tiny bit of spare time on my hands. Plans for the channel. I'm not going to start charging into doing 72-hour releases of, you know, project progress and things like that. I'm not even sure what I really want to do with this channel. Do I want it to be monetised? Do I want to start the stress of having some sort of merchandising chain? I don't know, I've only got about 100 subscribers. Thank you, by the way, keep with it. I'm not really sure how much progress this project is going to make. There have been countless times in the last 3 years that I've thought about just patching it up and selling it, but I don't want to do that. And the whole reason for building a garage and getting it up on its stilts is to enable me to just take my time with it. I'm not a mechanic, I'm a business analyst. I spend my days trying to solve problems. This is one huge problem that I'm breaking down into little chunks and dealing with it as and when I can do. So my plan is to just record stuff, put it out there for you guys to watch, and hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you gain something from it. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm probably going to have to put something up at the start saying, don't do this at home because you might die. But I'll let people use their own common sense to decide whether something is beyond them or not. I'm going to try different techniques, different things, stuff that I've seen myself. Thank you for all those who've got in touch via YouTube. I try to answer things when they pop up. Sometimes there's things that I just can't answer, and I don't always pick up all the messages. So people asking me quickly, how can you tell me quickly how to do something? I can't do that. You know, if you message me on a Sunday night, you know, bear in mind I'm in the UK and you might be somewhere else in the world, I'm not going to be able to jump on my phone and go, oh yeah, you need to do this, because I'm not an expert. And I can't really offer that service. I am really sorry. But if you do need assistance and you're not sat there with a car in bits and you need to get to work on Monday morning, then feel free, just chuck us a message. I'll try and answer it. I will try and help as much as I can. But the plan is to start putting stuff out there, and feel free to comment and give feedback.